Alaikum. I'm Fatima Akhtar. I'm doing Bachelor of Science in Islamic Finance. My matrix number is BIF 18096 I'm from Bangladesh. Today I'm going to present the MPU subject Youth Development. The topic of my presentation is human rights, which is also the topic of my assignment. So before I'm going to start the main point of this presentation, firstly I want to explain what is human rights actually. Human rights are the basic rights that belong to all human in the world from birth until death. So as we can see in our assignment, what is human rights? So here we just write all human beings are entitled to enjoy the human rights by the virtue of their humanity. So, international human rights include civics, economics, political, social, and cultural rights. So, there have many articles. They describe the human rights definition. So, Article 1, all human beings are entitled to independency and equal dignity. They are endowed with reason and consequence and cooperate each other in the spirit of brotherhood. The major article has section and subsection under it. Delight knowledge can be gained by our human rights. So, as according to Article 2, each and every human beings in the earth freedom irrespective of race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social organic property, birth or other status. This is mentioned that regulation that no distinction shall be made on this basic of political judiciaries or international status of the person. So Article 3, there have Article 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. There have many articles. So the history of human rights and human law. Our human rights law experts explain how need for human rights law realized by our society. In the post-World War II, the international consensus were enforced to fulfill the need for the individual rights and liberties and the mechanism for addressing the serious breaches. Thus, in the decades following of national government corporate establishment of United Nations Organization, American Strait, OAS, Council of Europe, COE. So, in the human rights essay, according to our human rights law essay helps expert, there are numerous regulatory bodies located all over the world. These regulatory bodies are entitled to control the status of human rights law and ensure the regulations are followed accurately. So, different country human rights law. So there have United Nations, Africa, America, Europe. So first I wanna start the United Nations human rights law. UN Human Rights Council, human rights treat bodies, independent expert are known as a special producer, and the last one is universal produce reviews. For the African Court on Human and People Rights. Second, African Commission on Human and People Rights. America, first is Inter-American Court of Human Rights, and second is Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. There have Southeast Asia. So for to resolve The problem of human right essay with this assignment helps. We have to do the human is proposed to write the norms of during assignment during the coursework years. Our efficiency operation system and our credible writer. So in the conclusion, I can say that human rights is actually means that every person in the world we have some rights. So if we didn't get that right, we we cannot live we need freedom. So human rights, it's very important. So lastly, I can say that human rights is very important to everyone, not only Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, every religion, every person in the world.